we are back. It's a little bit later in the day today already. Actually, by a little bit, I mean it's 8 p.m. on Monday. I had class today. I also caught up on some recorded lectures and I did some Anki cards. What I have left that I want to do for the day is I want to finish Pathoma. I still have to do my practice boards questions. There's still a lot of Anki cards that I'm planning on getting through as well. It's basically the stuff that you usually see me doing because medical school weeks repeat, days repeat, and it all starts looking kind of the same, which is good because that means you have a routine that works for you, but at the same time, literally the days look the same. I'm studying in the same way, I'm doing all the same things. Anyway, you know that because you see it, you watch it, and you see me doing the same things. Anyway, feeling tired today. I think that's why I'm like kind of all over the place and I didn't start vlogging until later, and I don't know, endocrine's not going too bad. It's the stuff that's in between endocrine. I'm trying to use this time to catch up on some of the older things like immuno and whatnot, and basically taking advantage of the lighter block. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start doing my practice questions and just see how long I can stay up studying. I started doing this thing recently with year-old questions where I'm gonna be down to 2 answer choices. I pick the one that I think it is, then I read the other one, then I start trying to think through it, then I overthink it, and then I end up picking the second one, and then the first one ends up being the right answer. And I keep doing that. This started like 3 question sets ago, and there was a question set where I did that 4 times in a row. I narrowed it down to 2. I had the right answer selected first, then I changed my mind to the wrong answer 4 times in a row. So I think I really need to start going with my gut. I don't know why this is happening all of a sudden. I finished both physio and Pathoma for endocrine, and I'm confused by how I'm only through 48% of the deck, and where the rest of the 52% of endocrine that I haven't seen that's not Pathoma or physio. So I woke up today just not in the mood to do Anki or anything, but I kind of did wake up in the mood to study and learn something new, which is good because I feel like I've been burnt out for a while, and for whatever reason it's not going away, and I've been taking breaks and giving myself like time off from studying. But I think I'm near that point where I just need like a complete vacation, which I'm not really gonna get because I'm studying for boards now this semester. So any motivation at all that I could still find to study is really nice. And today I woke up and I was like, why don't I watch some lectures and just passively listen and fold my laundry? And that was really nice. I got through a whole lecture. I got through almost a full another lecture. And I haven't been very productive at home recently, so I think I'm gonna head to school for the entire day and see if that helps me study. I think it's also because I've been studying here by myself, and I think I'm just getting, I don't know. I think I just need to see people, and I need to study around people and be motivated by other people studying around me. So probably gonna go sit in the library. There's also a lecture today, OMM lecture. I usually don't go to them, I just go to the actual hands-on portion, but it's on low back pain. So I'm hoping that it's going to be interesting and very pertinent because I think everybody has low back pain at this point once you reach my age and once you're sitting 10 hours a day at a desk studying and your back is curved. So yeah, I hope today's day at school, today's interesting lectures, being around people studying is going to get me out of my mini rut that I'm in right now. So let's hope. Just got back home about 30 minutes ago or so. Had a pretty productive day today, like I wanted to. Went to OMM. I really enjoyed the lecture today. It was on low back pain, causes, treatments, and I actually have low back pain right now because I think I hurt my muscle doing RDLs in the gym. So I talked to the professor that gave the lecture and had him treat my back, which was really nice. So it was really cool to be able to apply it, and B, I got my back treated and it feels way better. Positives of going to an osteopathic medical school. Studied at school for a while, watched some lectures, attended a review session, went to the gym. So now I'm back. I have my year-old questions that I have to do, Anki cards that I have to do, and I want to watch 1 or 2 review material, either immuno or MSK, because MSK was literally the very first thing we learned when we got to med school. So I need to start incorporating more of these like throwback videos and like review material in preparation for boards. So It's 10 p.m. and I still have quite a lot to do, so let's hope that I'm going to be productive for the next like 2 hours. I think you'll relate to this if you do Anki every day and consistently. I fell behind, like I keep saying every time. I'm like 3,000 Anki cards behind because after I took an exam and then I had just like a bunch of exams in a row, the last thing I wanted to do after doing like an 120 question exam is go and do 1,000 Anki cards that day. So I fell more and more behind and now I'm in this hole that I'm trying to dig myself out of. But because I missed a couple of days, I didn't realize how much I had forgotten. And so when I was doing the Anki cards, it would take me forever to get through the cards because I couldn't remember and then I'd get it wrong. So I started off by getting so many wrong, and then all of those cards would then come back the next day because I got all of them wrong. And I think one of the reasons that I was feeling so burnt out is because Anki just wasn't going well and I had to do Anki every single day. And if it's not going well and I'm doing it every single day, it's just very discouraging. So now I'm starting to get that momentum back and I'm doing cards a lot faster and I'm getting a lot more of them right and I'm remembering them. So now that I'm getting this momentum and I'm getting through a lot of these Anki cards a lot faster, I'm starting to feel a lot better about it. So I think this is one of the reasons for the rut that I feel like I've been in, and it is getting better. So let's go. I found my groove again. Back from the gym. Today was such a long day. It felt like I missed classes this morning because I wanted to sleep in and be rested, because today from 1 to 5 p.m. we were taking the COMSAE, which is now, last time we took the COMAT, which was just the foundational knowledge without the OMM or osteopathic principles, to kind of see where we were at in terms of just foundational science knowledge in preparation for the COMLEX. And this time we took the COMSAE, which was all the things. So it was the foundational sciences plus the OMM and the just all the osteopathic things, and it actually gave us a scaled score of what the real thing would look like. And this one was only 4 hours, the real thing is 8 hours. So the best part is that we finally got our score right after we were done with the exam. Like, that never happens. Usually we wait like a day, sometimes way longer than that, to receive a score. And for the first time I clicked submit and I got my score right away. God, that was literally the best part about this entire exam. I never know how like taboo or whatever it is to like share scores on here, because I'm very open and I like don't really care what people think, so I just say what I got, and if you want to judge me, you want to judge me. And also, like, when I look at people, sometimes I see people and I see like other YouTubers doing really well and they're like in the surgical specialty I want to be, and I watch their videos and I almost wish that like they had said how well they did or whatever, just so I could like measure up to their baseline and see if like I'm doing all right, you know. So I never know whether it's like okay to share the score or not. I shared my last COMAT score too, but I was very proud and excited to do really well on like the very first boards relevant thing. So I guess all I'm gonna say for this is that the scaled score that I got is good enough to pass COMLEX, so that's good. So we're on the right track, doing well. We still have endo to finish, then repro, and then MSK, so still quite a lot of content to go through. And looking at the score, I'm doing great with what I have, it feels like, so just gotta keep going on the right trajectory. So I'm very excited. Today was a good day. It was like a pretty pleasant exam to take. So yeah, good day. I'm gonna keep studying now. Every time I have like a really good experience with an exam, even though it was like a 4-hour-long endeavor, I feel so motivated to keep studying because it just shows that my hard work paid off and I want to keep going. So I do have work to do today. I'm not going to do any practice questions because those 200 or whatever counted as my practice questions for the day. So I'm just going to do my Anki reviews and maybe learn some like, not new content, maybe I'm going to review some of the old stuff. We'll see what I get through, but it's been a good day.
As a result of the fat content of our meat, hormones that are stimulated by fatty acids will be remembered. Another test we can mention is, and that test keep burning for daily or not burning. Alright, before we
Remember how I tried to fix my sleep schedule and be one of those people that wakes up at 8 a.m., starts studying, goes to bed at like 10 p.m. and repeat, I just could never focus in the morning. Like I got to the point where for a week I would get up at 8 and I just was not productive, and then I would get tired by like 10 p.m. and then it was time for bed. And now it's 1 a.m. and I'm so locked in. Like, I'm doing so well with studying. I'm crushing these Anki cards. I'm just a night person, and why fix what's not broken, you know? It's been working so well for me. This is my best study time. Once it hits midnight, I crank the workout. Doesn't really work well for test taking situations because those are at 8 a.m. and does not work well for the professional world once I get out there and have to, you know, see patients at like 6 in the morning for rounds and stuff. But right now, it's working so well that I was gonna fix my sleep schedule again, and now I don't want to. It's working too well to try and go to bed at 10 p.m., wake up at 8. I went to bed at like 4 in the morning last night. That's it. That's all I wanted to say. I spoke too soon about how well my studying was going tonight. Back to hitting 1,000 Anki cards per day. Let's go.